I didn't want to be a producer. That's just not where I come from. But then I don't want to be a house or technical producer. I just mash all these sounds together and hopefully it all sticks, you know.
Yeah.
Just chuck things at a wall and see what sticks.
Nice.
And
It's good.
take influences, samples, and mess them up in a way, hopefully, you know, that's new to someone's ears.
Right.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, so you had a couple of remixes done by Rashad recently. Did they,
yeah, so we put it, there was a 12, the label I'm on now is called 50 Weapons, which is a decent label, run by Mode Selector.
Yeah, solid label, man.
Yeah, I was on Swamp 81, but I switched my, I'm really good friends with Mode Selector, and I noticed, you know, they're playing, their mindset's different to the London mindset. Theirs is a bit more global, worldwide, and they thought a bit more like me. So that's why I switched to go with 50 Weapons, and yeah, it's been cool. We did an album and a release about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and Rashad and Dr. Nika has just done a remix of the most recent track. It's not out yet, out in a couple of weeks, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
And the Foot Crab remix.
There's a Foot Crab remix, but that will never come out.
Yeah. Right.
Which pisses everyone off. Do you know what? I got this tune called Jimmy Mac, played it at the venue, South by Southwest, for the first time, and people were filming it. With they played at Barcelona, and people were filming it. To this day, I still get emails, people calling me an asshole. I won't release it.
That's my most viewed YouTube video
Yes,
that I have posted.
I
got like 7,000 more or so views on that.
Yeah. To this day, I get people like at me on Twitter saying, "Why don't you release Jimmy Mac, you asshole?" Or Addison Groove, you're a prick. Release Jimmy Mac, and which is kind of funny. But what is the most requested track I get as well when I'm in a club, which is great because that's why I haven't released it, because it does give some people to come up to me with their phone with my track on.
Yeah.
It's like, cool, well, yeah, I'll play it, you know. Nice. And that's why I didn't release it, because it's more valuable to me unreleased.
Yeah, true.
And it gives me, I have something that no one else has, except for Scream and Jackmaster.
And me.
And you.
That's my most requested track from this guy Hobo D, who is an Austin local. Yeah, every time I play anywhere, he wants me to play. I can be playing an opening set. He's like, play Jimmy Mac. I'm like, dude, it's got a time and place, man.
It's true.
This is neither of those.
Yeah, it's one of the say. Yeah, I feel the same. It's time and place. I don't always play it, but if the crowd are quite, you know, really, really energetic. Like I played in Denver on Tuesday, and it was so good. Got to the end of the set, and I played the Jimmy Mac tune.
What about the?
Oh no, I didn't.
What about the Sandman?
I played the new one. I got Mr. You know Mr. Sandman by the Quartets. Yeah, I did one of those. I played that at the end of the set. That's like a new one.
Yeah, and he got a nice write up. Was the Outlet Festival where the guy wrote up and gave you like the crown for the weekend?
Yeah, someone said something very nice.
Talking about the Sandman tune, even that was good.
Yeah, about the Sandman tune, and that's only the second time I played it in Denver.
Nice.
But like I say, I only play certain music tracks when I really feel the crowd really want it.
So if he doesn't play it tonight, that means he's not feeling it. The show is shit.
No, that's not necessary. Yeah.
Right.
It's more of a like, because I get booked for different kind of music. Sometimes I'm booked to play like a bit more like techno venues, especially when you go and play in somewhere like Italy or Spain. They're really known for their techno and house. So if I go there and play anything that's not too familiar, it's a bit, they don't quite get it. So you end up just having to play it a little bit safe, and you try and give them something that's a bit crazy, a bit nuts, but it doesn't quite work. So you're right. Well, you know. So it's times like that when you got to kind of play to the crowd, and the gigs are still great. I enjoy playing that kind of shit, but
good.
Yeah, you know, certain venues or places you come, like America, I do play these tunes in America more than almost anywhere else.
It's good
because the audiences are crazy.
Much more excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't. I mean, that's the big difference between here and the UK. You know, like when I was there, I mean, it's huge shows with these amazing lineups, and you know, the crowd's kind of sparse, or it's a lot of kids, you know, who don't really know the music. Whereas here, you know, it's just not as common for us to get those acts in here.
The thing is, in this country, a lot of the venues are over 21.
Right.
Yeah. And it's kind of like by the time you get to 21, you choose. If you're listening to this music, you choose to listen to this music. Whereas in the UK, it's just 18-year-old school kids, and a lot of them have friends, and they'll ask their friend what they're doing on Saturday, and they go, Oh, we're going down the venue. Okay, so all our friends go to the venue. So most of the audience have no idea what's going on. And they'll probably get to the age of 23 and choose not to listen to that music anymore.
Yeah.
Whereas here is kind of a choice you've made. And it's the same as Berlin. You go to Berlin and play. The crowds are completely like older, and they've chosen that that's the music they want to be involved in, and it's really nice because there's a bit more of a communal vibe to the whole thing as opposed to the UK.
We have a lot here with younger kids, because you can't get in the club till you're 21, so they're like 16 discovering this music. They've got to wait 5 years until they're just like chomping at the bit.
The music, then by the time they do come to the club, they're going to be raging for it.
Exactly.
That's really, really cool.
Yeah, it's good. It's good that way.
But there's a lot of 18 plus things going on here now.
A few, yeah. Tonight's our first 18 up show.
Okay.
Yeah. thought we'd let the kids in tonight. Yeah.
It's just like, the whole crowd is 18 to 21.
Yeah.
Whereas like the 21 up crowd will be downtown Austin, and like the kids will be elsewhere.
Yeah.
But they're listening to people their age playing the same music.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool if you don't advertise it as 18 and up.
Yeah.
If it's 18 and up, and then you get those kids who really want to come and listen to it.
Yeah.
Without getting all the crazy stuff.
Very true.
They all go to harmony.
But Jesus, man, and when we went to when we were at the UK, man, it was ridiculous, like the amount of kids that are everywhere. I mean, it ruined nights that we went to.
We went to this night in Bristol. It was the opening night of this new club in Bristol, and it's run by a friend of mine. So I phoned my friend. I was like, "Could you get us in?" Yeah, cool. So we just wanted to go down and check it out. So we go down there and we get in.
And the queue was like there's probably 150 people in the queue
So,
waiting.
so we did manage to get in pretty quickly, and we're stood there, and it took us about 5 minutes to look at each other and go, "We should probably leave."
Just drunk, stupid kids everywhere. I mean, you've got like, and the lineup was great. I mean, it was Mac and Pace Man, One Man, Red Light. I mean, those three at one show, and it was just a bunch of stupid.
Mensa as well.
Yeah, Mensa, Mensa. And, I mean, it was just like a bunch of stupid kids
Yeah, on paper
everywhere.
it was a great night.
Yeah.
You go there, and it was the first week that all the freshers, like, I don't know what you call freshers here.
Freshmen, yeah.
Freshmen. Yeah, it's the first week that they're all in town, so they find out what clubs.
And this was the opening night, so
So
everybody was
opening
hyped
night,
to be
you've
there.
got Red. And the thing is with Red Light, he has right at that time he had a track that was number 4 in the UK charts.
Yeah.
So everyone knows about him. So it's going to be busy, full of young people, and it was. We couldn't handle it.
Yeah, we were there for like literally 5 minutes.
Kids going past us all the time.
Yeah, long enough to get a beer, and I took a couple of sips. Like, man, I set it down and walked out. And we took off.
Yeah, it was.
We
it was disappointing, really, because.
The few nights that we went to when we were there were bad, except for the full cycle night was great, just because it was.
Well, there was a drum and bass night going on in Bristol, and it's a full cycle night. Those guys have been around for 20 years now, and that night was cool because it was full of all the old junglists from Bristol, which is great. Because all these people went out back in the day and they know all the tunes. That was good. And the night I played out in London was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, there was a night I played out in London.
Yeah.
Which was really cool as well. It wasn't full of young kids, but they were quite young.
You know that Di played at that same club the next night? I didn't realize that. Di?
DJ Di?
Yeah. He was at the club the very next night.
I'm good friends with DJ Di. He's part of Full Cycle. So.
Yeah, named Gutter Funk.
Gutter Funk, yeah. He's doing some
it's a great label.
Cool things, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know how long we have. Should we do a little demo?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Let's get a couple good questions in. So, what's your spirit animal?